Good morning, people. It's your boy, How About a Cup of Joe, reporting live from the car again. Well, technically, I'm not live. Anyway, that doesn't even matter. It is Championship Sunday. Anyone that does know me, and if you're getting to know me, I'm a huge NFL fan, as you found out last week. It's still a flock. I know we are not here this weekend, but it's definitely still a flock. Nothing else matters at the present moment. One day, we will stop giving away victories in the playoffs. But until then, it's the flock. And next year, we're going to win a Super Bowl. Because I believe every year. But anyway, that's nothing to do with anything. I have my top bets in order. Think you guys will align with what I'm kicking out today, in my opinion. Favorite bet of the day, Brian Robinson Jr., over 37.5 rushing yards. Last week, Kyron Williams was able to get off against the Eagles. This Eagles defense has been stout. 37.5 is not a lot to ask for. I can see him getting about 13, maybe 14 rushing attempts. I think the line is set at 9.5. I think he's going to get the volume that they need to set the tone. It's not going to be a pass-first type of offense because you can't really pass first against that Eagles defense. That pass rush is coming. That secondary is solid, even though they can be beat. I never really believed in that secondary. But Brian Robinson to set the tone, to steal over 37.5 rushing yards for us. So we're asking for 38. You can even get a couple of tackles for loss in there, but I need 38 yards from you. We all do. With those things in mind, I'm still riding with De'Ami Brown. That has not changed. Over 40.5 receiving yards. I caught it on FanDuel at minus 114. I think that's good value for what it is. I think that he's getting a lot more attention than he was earlier in the season. He's going to get the targets. Probably has the best matchup physically against that secondary, and it's become a go-to option for Jaden Daniels. Also in this game, what else we got? Dallas Goedert. The tight ends seem to be. Tight ends are a safe haven in the playoffs. Your tight end will always get work unless you play for the Buffalo Bills, which might change today because of the matchup, but I strongly doubt that as well. Anyway, Dallas Goedert, 40-plus receiving yards, quoted on FanDuel at plus 108. I think that number has moved in my favor, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got some positive COV. I think that line is at 40.5 at minus 113 now, I think I see this morning. Either way, that's how I'm starting it off. I don't think I have anything else in this game because everything else stresses me out. I don't know if I could trust Jalen Hurts to throw the football. I feel as though the Commanders are going to stack the box and they're going to force Jalen Hurts to throw the football. They're going to force Jalen Hurts to run the football. But that knee is a little scary. They said he looked like regular Jalen. He does squat the house. He should be able to get off today. But I doubt him. I'm not going to lie. Personally, for me, yes, I am from New York. I am not a Giants fan. I am not a Jets fan because you guys know it's the flock. But I would love to see Saquon Barkley win a championship in spite of the New York Football Giants. Fuck that team. It is what it is. Ooh, I might get in trouble for cursing, but I don't care. Moving on to the AFC Championship game. I have my eyes on Travis Kelce today. I don't think that the Buffalo Bills are going to right the wrongs of that tight end success that the Ravens had last week. And I think that Travis Kelce is going to give us 70-plus yards, which I got over at FanDuel for plus 110. I also think that today will be a good day to take Kareem Hunt. When I jumped in on Kareem Hunt, I got it at plus 185 at DraftKings for an anytime touchdown. Because it's my favorite prop in football. It is what it is. They've had a lot of success this season with the anytime touchdown. Hit a couple of parlays, doing very well on the straight side. But in this game, Kareem Hunt. Damn, am I forgetting the touchdown that I got today? Rewind. NFC Championship game. I took Zach Ertz for a touchdown. I did notice the success that Tyler Higbee had last week against the Eagles. I think that is still a possibility. And I think Ertz is a great option, especially since he's one of the most targeted options that the Commanders have in the red zone. Quoted at plus 300 on DraftKings. Great value for a tight end to score a touchdown. But I only put 0.3 units. Oh, sidebar. Everything I put half a unit on, except that Zach Ertz touchdown. I put 0.3. Didn't want to blow the load on that. Blow the load. I mean, other New Yorkers kind of paused me on that one, but it's okay. I ain't worried about it. Let's see. Also in the AFC Championship game, going right back to where we started, I forgot a pick for you. Rewind again to the NFC Championship game. My bad. Austin Eckler, 4+ receptions, quoted at +110 on DraftKings. I think that Eckler is going to be a key for the Commanders today. He's a key for them every week, but I think he's really going to be a key. Had great success the last time they played against the Eagles. And he had great success last week in the playoff game against the Lions. I think that he's going to be a hell of a tool. He is a part of that receiving game. The minute it's time to throw the football, it almost seems like Brian Robinson's not on the field. So Eckler is definitely an option. 4+ receptions is not a lot. The 3 receptions on some books I've seen as bad as -265. So no one's taking that. 4 was still plus money as of last night. Did not check today, but I think we got a chance to make some money there. If you want to take receiving yards, you can. They were sitting at about 25.5. I don't think that would be a bad look either. What my play is the reception. I do lean the receiving yards because I think the opportunity is going to be there. I like the receptions because I'm trying to make sure I got some plus money. I need some action. Let's see. Did I forget anything else from that game? I did not. Another play that I do like in this AFC Championship game. Now, we're going right back to where we're supposed to be. I got my eyes on receptions. I feel like in order for the Bills to be successful, Josh Allen's going to have to be slightly Herculean. However, the 2 people I have my eyes on. I have my eyes on 3+ receptions for Curtis Samuel. I'm a Curtis Samuel fan. This is really not a matchup play. I think that he's a solid piece of that passing game. He does not get enough snaps, does not get enough targets, in my opinion. He's way too good of a target to not get as many opportunities, but I like Curtis Samuel. The shovel pass is in play if he's in the game. The drag route is in play if he's in the game. The wheel route is in play if he's in the game. He's a damn good route runner, so the comeback route is in play. He's also a wide receiver, not afraid to go in the middle of the field, which is where you'll probably find the most success against this Kansas City Chiefs defense. So I think him at 3+ receptions is a really good look. Lean into it. Haven't taken it yet. I still got some time. That line hasn't really moved at all. His actual line's been sitting at 1.5. It's been that way the entire week. I think it would be a good day to look at him as well as Keon Coleman. I think that the Buffalo needs to get him into the flow of the offense. Strictly a lean. Definitely not a lock on a play, but it's strictly a lean. Keon Coleman receptions as well. His line was sitting at 2.5. I don't think he's going to get more than 4 receptions. But if the Bills find themselves down, Josh Allen's going to have to throw that football. It is very annoying to bet on Bills wide receivers because of how their game plan has been. And I can't see them straying away from the rushing attack today, unless Kansas City Chiefs slow it down. Now, it had consistent success against Baltimore last week. They ran for 147 yards, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they were looking for. But I'm pretty sure they will take any success that they had. I'm expecting the running game to be hard at work today as well because Mixon got off last week, and a lot of people faded Mixon. It's the playoffs. I don't really believe in fading running backs because they're going to get the boatload of the work. They're going to be workhorse in the playoffs. That's just typically how playoff football goes. The Super Bowl is won in the trenches. That's not changing. And it starts with your offensive line, and your running back needs to be solid. And I think in this case, James Cook is going to be a great option to open up the passing game. James Cook's line is also set at only 55.5. I don't see a reason why we don't take James Cook for 60 yards. I'm going to look at it again because 60 yards plus money, that sounds good to me. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Clearly, the AFC Championship has me a little all over the place. I'm leaning to a lot of things. I'll definitely post my options on X/Twitter. I don't even know what we're calling it when we're in the social media world. This is not what I do. This is what I do now. And I'm also going to post it on my Pickett, so definitely follow me on Pickett Sports. That's where you'll see all of my plays. You can tell what you like. You can like what you like. You can dislike what you like. Like, share, comment, debate me. Talk about my Ravens. I'm going to holler at you. Anybody that talks about my Ravens, I'm talking back. I'm letting you know right now. It is no secret, okay? It's always the flock. Best of luck to everybody tailing. Best of luck to everybody wagering today. Shout out to all the degenerates. Shout out to the big spenders. Let's go out here and let's win one. Oh, sidebar. One last little sidebar for you. I'm probably going to take the Chiefs money line today. That is not something I'd have done this season at all. But, Chiefs money line, if the Chiefs win, cashes us out. I'll probably put a full unit on it. I might take the spread, actually. Chiefs on the spread, I might take a full unit on that. However, if the Chiefs lose, I think I win anyway because then I don't get another Mahomes Super Bowl. Now, I will say that goes against how I've been. When the undefeated season was there, I wanted the Patriots to finish that off. But I've realized in my older days, my dislike for the Giants was greater than my disdain for the Tom Brady regime and the Patriots. So, but I think I grew up a Bills fan when I was a kid. I parted ways after the Music City Miracle. Well, no, before the Music City Miracle. That's when I was kind of teetering, fell in love with the defensive mindsets of the Ravens, like in the late 90s. 98, 99 is when I started to pay attention to Baltimore. And then I fully jumped over. The Music City Miracle capped my divorce from the Buffalo Bills. But it would be nice to see them get there. It would be nice to see that organization win. It does hurt to go to 4 straight and not win one. And technically, they went to 4 straight and was only in 1 game, even though on paper they were the better team 4 times. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. Happy betting, people. And if you haven't had a cup of Joe to start your day yet, you're welcome.